I got my coffee. See? I got my coffee. In fact, I actually found this coffee in a coffin. And this little guy right here actually died. Coffin. He had a really rough cough. So I'm just thankful for my coffee. Come on in, guys. This is going to be really, really fun. We're going to jump inside of Unity, and I'm going to show you what we've worked on, me and Felipe. Man, this game is feeling good. It's feeling really, really good. I am just excited, honestly. I wasn't feeling excited a couple days ago. In fact, I had a little bit of a panic attack, and I'm not exaggerating. It was actually a pretty bad day because it wasn't what it should be, and then now it is. So I'm going to show you why it is such a great, fun little project. And we're going to work on an Enderman today. It's going to be called the Red Queen. Before we do that, guys, I did want to let you know that Aditya P, Eric R, and Carl H supported Father's Development yesterday and today. And they joined Full-Time Game Dev, which is my massive program on how to start your own game studio. It's called Full-Time Game Dev. But more importantly, guys, they did support themselves in their own career because this program, it's huge. It's going to take them probably 2 months or more to finish all of these programs because these 3 are included for free, which is 2D Art Pro, all about how to do 2D art like I do. Also, Stream My Game, which is how to get streamers to play your game, which I've actually kind of figured out the secret to that too, which is, I found Jacksepticeye to play my game, Game Grumps, PewDiePie, MatPat. I figured out how to incentivize streamers to play my games, and so I want to show you how to do that. And then also just this massive full-time game dev program, which is 30 plus hours of content with over 3,000 students worldwide on how to go full-time. You don't just make a game and sell it. There's a path to going full-time. It involves publishers. It involves Kickstarter. It involves, well, obviously learning C# and Unity and 2D and 3D art. But how to work with publishers, how to hit the Steam front page, how to reach out to the press, how to capture people's attention with beautiful art, how to go full-time with just a demo, how to get a really cool free t-shirt. So if you want 50% off and a free t-shirt, there are 2 coupon codes below, and I will shout you out in tomorrow's stream. And by the way, if you're a student of full-time game dev, let me know in the chat, and I will say hello to you on the other side, okay? Sometimes I forget, but this time I'm not. So if you're a student, let me know what you think about the program, and I will say hello to you on the other side. Let's jump inside of Unity and get started. By the way, guys, feel free to download my free 2D game kit below. It's totally free. It's my treat to you. I used this exact 2D game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and then I got to play it in front of his subscribers, which was really awesome. So download that. Use it however you want. It's my treat to you. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, let's jump inside of Unity. And by the way, I wanted to say hello to Lassie, who has been a student of mine since day one. Hello, Lassie. How are you? And Tipsy Monk, how are you doing? Come on in, come on in. And come on in, Josh. It's Josh, right? I always wonder. It's Josh, North Game Studio, right? Sometimes I forget names. Guys, I want to show you what we've made. Okay, and then we're going to start working on the Enderman, which is going to be called the Red Queen. But we have a playable level here. There's not a lot of story. That's okay. Story's easy for me because that sounds cocky. Story's my forte, and so it's going to be easy to put story into this. Gameplay is not my forte, so that's really what I've been focusing on. So I want to show you what we've made here. Ready, guys? Do I have occlusion data baked? I do. Okay. And by the way, guys, our light bake has only 2 texels, so you might see some weird artifacts. But dude, guys, what me and Felipe decided to do is we want wandering enemies. So what you'll see is enemies going in and out of doors and in and out of rooms, and you'll hear the doors opening and slamming. It's really creepy. And that's gonna play into our Enderman, okay? Because we have the code base all ready to go. All right, let's go.
Good evening, lucky one. This is your host, Mr. Tinker. I'm so thrilled to have you join our little game show. Remember, keep your eyes peeled for the velvet ticket. Once you find it, insert it into the happy elevator. We'll see you on the next floor. Try not to be nervous. The whole world is watching.
Remember we made this yesterday? So far, so good. Hey, 3D Printer Academy, how are you? Oh my goodness. See what I mean? So doors will just randomly open and close. And you'll... He's wandering around up there. I don't know who he is, but he's up there. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, and the enemies that, you know, they're random, so their movement's gonna be all over the place. But that's gonna help us with the Enderman, because again, I have the ability to expand how far that they'll pace around, and so we can do that with the Enderman. Just say pace around the whole building, you know. Oh boy. So things are tough, you know. It's not super easy. I'm already at almost half health. So I'm pretty grateful for it being challenging, because it wasn't challenging for a while. Oh my word. The enemies are breaking shit up there. So the frame rate's pretty good, all things considered, because we've got the occlusion data baked, we've got the lighting data baked, so it's pretty good considering we're in Unity. We're in the editor, so it's gonna be like half as slow, honestly. Oh gosh. So we did this yesterday, remember? Blood splatter. This is new. Oh. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, I gotta get some health. Thank you. We have poppable balloons now. Got some ammo there, but I can't get it just yet. Here we go. So this needs to be fixed. Felipe's working on these right now. All right, let's go. What do you guys think so far? I'm having a blast making this game. Ice cream, thank you. So I made this morning. Giant pit. I love it. So I told Felipe, I said, I want like 80% of the hotel to feel like a normal hotel, but I want there to be a 20% which is like, what the heck? So that's the goal here. Out of ammo already. Bye-bye. Whee! Oh, I'm having fun. Hello. Get some ammo. Thank you. I could just smell this closet. I really wish it was black, though. I probably need to get rid of the directional lights. Love that. So cool. Great window here. It'd be cool if you could grab a balloon and hold it. All right. So, by the way, guys, Felipe is working on getting those gates to look a little bit more Art Deco, because right now they look more like a dungeon. Oh, gosh. Woo! Where'd you go, buddy? Oh! I'm gonna die! Hold on. There he is! Killer clown. Stay away! That's fun. Okay, good. Hey, buddy. That was very rude of you. Okay. I need some health. Throwable hatchet, huh? You guys always want more. You're never satisfied. That's what I've learned. And I'm not even kidding, by the way. I really need some health. And there's spiders over here, aren't there? If I fall off this, I'm dead. Oh gosh. I'm dead, I'm dead. Stay up here, stay up here. Sorry, I just know the glitch. Oh boy. Okay, got it. Yeah, so they're gonna be able to jump onto things. I just have to press a button and it'll generate all the jump zones. But right now, and jump zones are just like, they're like zones that the spider can get to on the nav mesh, and then they'll jump on top of this. So, I just cheated there. I would have died, but we're okay. Look at that. I love these little details that Felipe's been putting in. Look at that. Someone's been smoking. Oh my. It's so scary. So, I mean, can you imagine what this level is going to feel like with an Enderman? Ugh. Oh, we got a spider. Come on. Okay, give me some health, Thomas. Oh no. Who is it? I love this. There he is. That's really scary. Get out of here. Give me my ice cream. No ammo, huh? This is tough. So we need some props in here. Something to, maybe like a dead body or something. Goodness, there's like no ammo. Oh my word. Yeah, so we intentionally made the spiders harder than the zombies. The zombies are just like, you pick them off. But the spiders are tough. There's a spider. They're legitimately hard. So I really like how scared I am about the spiders. Okay, we're good over here. I just wish there was some health at the end of this. Yeah, I need to put some health down there. Where are you? Oh my word. Hey! How did you go through that door? Got it. Yes, ammo. That's an awesome lamp. I haven't seen that yet. Way to go, Felipe. Someone was having a party in here. Okay, gotta open that. Let's take a look. Yeah. Now this is game dev. Alright, let's see if this glitch here is fixed. I was working on this morning. Good, okay. So this isn't fall through. Crap. Why? Okay, I need to write that down and fix that. The grate doesn't close, doesn't go away visually. But it does, apparently. I can fall through it. That floor looks crazy. Oh gosh. All right, we've got 24 ammo, so we've got enough to take on these clowns. I think there's a spider in here. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So, I'll say this. It's legitimately challenging, and that's such good news. We've got a challenging game, and that's really what we want. It makes me a little creeped out, which is great. That's really what we wanted. Okay, guys. Things are looking great. What did we think? What do we think about the game so far? Did I not code in any cheat? I don't want to cheat right now. I could just pause it and delete these guys. For some reason, this little fella is broken. So let's take a look at him. And by the way, guys, when I make a fix to something, like one object, I'm not just fixing one object. It's a prefab. So this is going to be used like 100 times throughout the game. So if you fix one thing in a prefab context, then it fixes the problem across the board, right? Anytime you see me fixing something, hopefully I'm not fixing one little thing about a level, because the level might change, you know? And by the way, those who are just joining us, just remember that full-time game dev for the next 2 days after Friday, done. For the next 2 days is 50% off, and you're going to get these 3 bonus courses with the program. It's going to make it a freaking huge program. It's massive. I got 3,000 students worldwide. It really is a great program. I can honestly say that after 2 years of running this thing with 3,000 students. People love the program. If you want to learn how to go full-time just like I have, click the link below. There's 2 coupon codes available today, and you're also going to get a free t-shirt. And it's one of those things where I'm like, trust me, just trust me, it's not a waste of your money. It's a great investment in your future. And I didn't used to say that because I had just started the program. But now after, 3,000 students who just love it, I know it's a good program. Okay, so let's take a look here. Breakable Object, we need to see what's happening. Okay, so it looks like we're not removing the mesh collider, just as I suspected, hey? This right here, we need to drag that in there. Deactivate mesh right there. So it's going to deactivate that when you break it. Okay, so this part is really hard, and I'm thrilled about it. I love this area. It's kind of like a party zone. And then right here was where the clowns were. It's brutal. I love it. Alrighty. All right. Thomas, you're going to add party goers into Father. What does that mean? Okay. So what were we working on? Ah, yes, the Enderman. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove all of the enemy types, okay? We've got a bunch of enemies here. If I zoom out, you can see them all. Okay, they're all right here. This is how many enemies are on this level. So what I'm going to do is just disable them. Looks like we have spiders here, though. So these 4 spiders. Oh, all of these guys. We got spiders, walkers, spiders, walkers. We're going to move those into the enemies folder and then disable all of them. So now, no enemies. So now we can just focus on one enemy type, okay? I'm going to move the spawn point A right here. So that's our spawn point. That way we spawn in the center. Getting nice and set up here, guys, to spend an hour or two getting the Enderman working, okay? First part of Enderman. Do we want to worry about the visual or do we want to worry about the mechanics? Let's take a vote. Do we care about the visual? This is a question. It's like a test question. Should we care about the visuals or the mechanics of the Enderman? That's right. We care about the mechanics. All right. It's mechanics. Visuals. What'll happen if we do visuals is it'll look great, but then the mechanics won't work with the visuals. That's what I've found, at least in my experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new derivative of the walker. Okay? Here he is. And I'm going to place him in a place that he can't see me. And let's see here. I want him to be able to get anywhere he wants, okay? I want him to be able to float over this. I want him to be able to go, ooh, and just go over that, go over this, go over that, go over that, go over that. He should be able to wander anywhere. Is that necessarily true, though, right? I don't know. Because I feel like if I just placed him here, and then we're going to set his speed to like 20 or maybe 15. And let's set his health to a 1 million. You can't kill him. And let's go ahead and see here. Wander. Let's go to his wandering. The wander timer max 10, that's fine. Wander radius is 1,000. 10,000. This guy can go wherever he wants to go. Okay. He's going to wander if the player is 10,000 units close. Right? So as long as the player is like 10,000 units close to the Enderman, then the Enderman will wander. The reason we have this piece of code here, this wander if player is this close, and by the way, guys, I like really descriptive variables. The reason I have this variable is because should a clown be calculating his wander? Like if there's a clown, 3 rooms away, should he be wandering around? Probably not, right? Because there's no reason to be running that code. But the Enderman, I want him constantly wandering all the time. Okay? So let's hit play and see what happens. I'm going to put the game window over here. What really matters is my ability to watch this guy. So let's hit play. He's wandering. Now he wanders every 10 seconds. So what I'm going to do is have him constantly wandering. So wander timer max is 1. There he goes. Whoops. Looks like he's not working. Let's try this. Wander timer max, we're going to set it to 1. And then see what happens. There he is. Wonder why he's not wandering. There he goes. Good. Where are you going, bud? Well, this is unexpected. I don't know why he's doing that. That's crazy. I have no idea. Set it to 3. Wander radius, we're going to do, let's just do 500. Man, that sucks. I think 10,000 was probably too big. Yeah, it was too big. I think what was happening is he was trying to choose a random point on nowhere, and every time it was choosing something, he couldn't find where to go. And then wander if player is close, we're gonna do 50. Maybe the numbers were just too big. I don't know. There he is. Man, that's nuts. Okay, let's go towards him. It's crazy. Come on. What in the world? That's nuts. I'm really confused. Is the nav mesh baked? There he goes. Where you going, bud? This is nuts. There he goes again. Let's go ahead and jump inside of the script and see what's going on. This is frustrating, actually, because I thought it was all working. Okay. So basically, the way the wander script works is he always calculates a path. I'll show it to you right here. This is where he wanders. So basically, we throw a random nav sphere, which is the wander radius. And if he cannot reach that location, we set the wander timer back to 0. And then it will come back here and do it again and again and again and again. So let's double check and see if this is working. Debug.log. We're going to have it say, debug.log, we're going to say, I can't reach that location. Trying again. So basically this is, when he gets to a new location, he'll say, I can either reach that location or I can't. Then we set the water timer back to 0 so that this can run again. That's the theory, okay? Let's see here. What's the new position? What's that? What's that value? Yep, okay. Okay. Debug.log. Setting a new position. Let's just see what's going on here, guys. It's definitely a good idea to throw some debug.logs into the console to see where we're getting stuck, because something is getting stuck, and I'm not sure what it is. I feel like, yeah, No, that's not it. Why would wander timer max be 0? That's a good question. Is that what's getting set? Wander timer max is not getting set to 0. What are you talking about? Wander timer max should be like 1. Let's double check and see what's going on. One of you asked maybe a good question here. Wander timer max is 3. Wander timer is 0. But that could have been a problem, yes. So let's take a look at the console here. I can't reach that location. Trying again. Look at that. That's crazy. Look, he's stuck. Wow. I did not expect this to be a problem. What's this? Path status. Okay. Man, that's crazy. Well, that sucks. I thought it was all working. We may have a delay, my friends. We may have a delay in getting to this Enderman. Because he should be wandering no problem. He should be wandering no problem. His health, I'm going to set it to 100. I'm just going to try and get him back to a good position here. Wander radius, 500. Let's just do, that's the thing, is when it's a big number, it's finding all of these random points that are nowhere on the nav mesh. So I feel like we should be finding a random point on the nav mesh, right? So let's hit play here and take a look. Okay, he found his position. There he goes. Look at him. He's just standing. Setting new position. I can't reach that location. Trying again. That's crazy. Return path status. Return true only if it's path complete. What about path partial? Can we do that? Return if path is invalid. We're going to return false. So the opposite of path is invalid. We're going to make this can't. Because I feel like that value is actually the incorrect value to check for. I don't know. Let's go up to here and then change this. So if I can't reach the new position, then I'm going to reset. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there he goes. Let's double check here. There he is. He's walking over there. Now he's changing positions. He's fast too. Okay, that may have fixed it. I don't know why. That's crazy. So let's set his wander radius to be bigger. Set to 500 there, and look, he's still pretty close to his original position. Wander timer max is 3. So it looks like he just stops. I see. So if I set that to 15, he'll spend a lot more time trying to wander somewhere. And now he's going to wait. Look, the wander timer doesn't even go. anymore. Oh boy. We got a lot of issues here, guys. This is frustrating. So there's an issue here, and the issue is the wander timer, once it gets like past the number, its max number, it'll just reset. And we don't want that. We want it to say, look, he has to get to his location before the wander timer gets reset. Right? So that's the thing. So we could say something like, if we need to look for, is his path, by the way, guys, we're using an AI agent. Is the agent at his destination? If he is, then the wander timer is irrelevant. Just get him to the path. Get him to his destination. You know? So yeah. So that's what we're doing, Seth. We need to look for, is he at his destination? The wander timer is definitely, it's irrelevant. We need to just say, let's just first see if we can figure out how to find if he's hit the destination. Is he at his destination? So let's do a little Google search here. Check if agent is at destination. How to tell if the nav mesh agent has reached his destination. Okay. You may want to check a few other conditions. Path invalid. Okay. You have to be careful. A distance check always isn't accurate since the steering behavior portion of the nav mesh agent may actually still be working. So this worked best for him. So we're going to do that. We'll do the one that has 65 upvotes. What do you think? All right. So let's create a new function down here. And we're going to say public. Is it a Boolean? No, let's just put it in there. Let's just put it in there. Okay? We're going to put it right here. If agent.pathPending is false and agent.remaining distance is smaller than or equal to agent stopping distance, and if the agent does not have a path or the agent's velocity is equal to 0, then we've reached our destination. We've reached the destination. And then we'll set the wander timer. Now we're going to change it so that we don't use a wander timer. Instead, we're just going to say, look, did you hit your path or not, right? Or did you hit your destination or not? Wander timer equals 0, and that will just reset the whole thing. Okay? So let's check and see if this works for us. Okay, guys? Wonderful. I just love all those conditions stacked on top of one another. All right, let's hit play here and take a look. So the reason we're doing this is because if his destination is all the way across the mansion, we want him to go all the way across the mansion. We don't want him to stop because the timer hit 5. That's stupid. So let's just let's set the timer to a max value of 25, maybe even 100. Okay, so let's see what he does. Now he's stuck because he can't get there. He can't get there. Okay. See, that sucks. Let's see what our path pending value is. Debug.log. Agent path is agent.path status. Let's look for the status. If the status is invalid, then we should reset it, right? Okay. What's going on? Yeah, so we need to see, like, okay, look, if he can't get to that path location, then we don't want him going trying to go to that location. We need to reset. This is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm surprised to see it not working like this. Where is he? Let's go to him right here. Come here, buddy. Gimme. And then we're going to set his, remember we forgot to set his max value here. So the timer is going to be 150. Let's see what his path status is. So there he goes. That's crazy. I'm not getting any value. I want a debug dot here. Yes. Okay. Okay. So all of this, this should be below this. Okay. So we're checking to see the path status. We're going to check and see if he's reached his destination. We're going to see if he can't reach his destination, right? New position, this value here. Crap. This can be right here, I believe. Whew, this is this is the thing. I've learned this recently. If you're stressed out about your code, just keep reminding yourself, it's normal. This is normal. This is the way it goes. This is what I asked for, isn't it? If you want to make games, this is what you asked for. All right, let's see here. Okay, there he goes. Agent path is complete. Therefore, what? Wander timer is 0. So, what? Reset. Why didn't you reset? Now it's 0. So what? And then we need to get wander timer is set to 0. So it should be going up in value, but it's not. Oh, it's because my distance, the player distance, perhaps. I don't know, guys. My wander timer's not going up for some reason. But it should be. Look, it should be. It's because it's set to 0 here. Ah, yes. So if agent path dot pending and wander timer does not equal 0. Ugh. So what we're trying to do, just for clarity, what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out how to get this agent, this nav mesh agent, to wander around the building, and he only changes his position. Look at that. He only changes his position once he gets to a new location. He's wandering, he's ping-ponging around. So let's go ahead and set hit. Look at this. Look. Says wander 25. Look at that. He'll just stop. Man, that's frustrating. I feel like this needs to be right here. And then this we're going to remove just in case. We'll clean it up, guys. We'll clean it up. This new wander position, this needs to be an actual variable that we can reference here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this up here. Private float new wander. It's a vector 3. go. Scroll on down. New wander position. Okay, so now we can say, look, if we're wandering, but I can't reach the position, then set it back to 0. When it's set to 0, it allows it to go back and try another destination. Okay. The problem is we have to wait for that wander timer to go up, you know? So that really sucks, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. J. Samuel Steele, thank you so much. What made you switch from tile-based map building to Pro Builder? Tile-based map building took forever, and it involved a ton of vertices or tries or whatever. Pro Builder has way less tries, and it's easier to set a it's easier to make changes, honestly. This is a pain in the butt. There he goes. He's wandering. I just don't know what he's doing. Look at this. It's like a million errors. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the wander timer, okay? We're going to say this is going to be a function, and it's going to be set wander position, okay? That's going to be down here. Yeah, public void set wander position. And it's going to go ahead and try and set a new wander position, okay? But we also want to check it. So that's the thing, is we want to be able to set a destination only on a path that actually works, you know? So yeah. Turn off delete the wander timer. We don't need wander timer anymore. It's just based on, look, did you get to the position or did you not? You know? Here we go. So this is all a mess here. Turn off wander timer. Yep, delete all that. Okay, so you set the wander position once. If he hits that location, then we've reached our destination, and we set it again. So we need to set the wander position once in the start function. So set the wander position. Good. He does that once. Then he begins walking towards it. Once he gets to it, he will do it again. Okay? That's the theory. But the question becomes, okay, well, if I can't reach it, right? If I can't reach it, then I need to do it again. And so the way I'm going to do that is actually put it inside, my theory is, put it inside of the actual set wander function. So it's a disgusting loop, honestly. I mean, can you do that? I don't think you can. It sounds like a nightmare. We set the wander position, but only if we can't reach. If we can't reach the position, then we do it again, right? That's ugly. That's really gross. That's really, really gross. And it's this is based off of the the wander position, right? So right here, instead of this, let's just say, look, wander, new wander position. So he's going to look for it, he's going to try and calculate a path. If it's invalid, then it's just going to run it again and again and again and again until he can find a new path. Yeah. So recursion is common. It's not bad for a function to call itself. Well, it is bad if it never returns, if it never stops, I think. But the real question is, one of you asked this, and it's a great question. What is it looking for? Well, it's doing a sample position, so it's just shooting out a sphere cast essentially, and it finds a spot on the nav mesh randomly. So it's going to be like, boom, it shoots out this huge sphere. It finds something on the nav mesh. But the problem is if you can't get to that position, it needs to do it again and again and again and again until it finds something that it can get to. So it's a real pain. So let's go to our wanderer. And I just want to make sure his values are all correct here. I know for certain we don't need this timer max or this wander player close. So we're going to delete those variables just because delete all that. So all we have is a wander radius. How far can he wander? So in this case, 500. And then another value is we don't need that either. Now, we don't need that either. Walls, gates, and doors do not block the path. No, because the enemies can open doors. All right. You guys ready? Let's take a look. So those values over here, we don't need those anymore. The wander of player is this close. The wander timer max, we don't need any of that. Okay? So here are the values right here. Wander radius, that's the only one that seems to be relevant at this point. I'm guessing we're going to get stuck in it's going to freeze. There he goes. There he goes. I want him to go downstairs, though. That's the thing. Look. Look at that. Okay, no, he's still trying. Where are you going? I want him to go downstairs. So it seems to be working. I am noticing a huge frame rate drop, and I'm wondering if it's because. Go downstairs. Where are you freaking going? What the heck? He's like stuck in a loop. Look at this. It's like a loop. He's like in the same exact wander. Look at that. He'll come right back here. No? Okay, good. All right, I have an idea. We're going to create a box, a cube, and we're going to position that cube. Now, a lot of you would be like, well, just do a debug sphere. And my answer is no, because I don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to do this cube here. And we're going to say, look, send our little cube. This is going to be a public, because we'll delete this eventually. We don't need it. Wander cube. we're going to send this wander cube to his next position, just so we know where he's trying to go, right? All right. So here we go. WanderCube.transform.position equals agent or equals the new wander position. So that's just going to tell us where the agent's trying to go, right? We just need to specify, what that cube is. Come on, Unity. I'm about to blow my head off. All right, here we go. This dog that's barking is pissing me off. Okay. There we go. So that cube is going to position itself to where he's trying to go. Okay. So let's take a look. All right, where's our little friend? He's down here. So the cube got put over here. That's not good. I mean, it's fine. Okay, now where? Now it's at the bottom of a pit. So you wonder, you're like, okay, why don't you try and go there? And that's where he's trying to go. Okay, where are you going now? Okay, it's up here now. Okay, he can't get there. Okay, I can't get there. Now he's trying to go over here. If I made this unlocked, or I deleted this door, he would try to go through the door. That's the theory. Okay, where else are you trying to go, buddy? You'd think he would be able to go down the stairs. Okay, let's see here. So now it's there. Back at the bottom of the pit. What the heck? Okay. Where are you? Okay, now it's over here. On top of that. It's crazy. Of all the places to pick, you're picking like the worst spots. Okay. Let's see if he'll go through this door when I delete it. Let's delete this door. Okay, gone. Gone. The lock, let's delete the lock. Gone. Okay, is he going to go over there? Nope. Why? Just go over there, you moron. It's right there. Let's take a look at our nav mesh here. Look, go, you fool. So stupid. Man, I thought it was going to be easier than this. Where are you going? Is it his acceleration? Here. It might be his acceleration for one. So if we set his acceleration to a pretty high value. So let's set his acceleration to, yeah, let's set it to like 16. Or how about 10 and 10 across the board, okay? That way he can turn much faster. Okay. So remember, guys, the cube is going to tell us where he's trying to get to. Look, look, look. Yes, yes. Okay, it was his turning. It was his acceleration. So now he knows where to go. Come on, come on. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, he's going to it. He's going to it. goes. Okay, so it definitely has to do with his speed of turning. He's not very good at turning. So that's why he's like getting lost. Okay, now it's back over there. He can't go in there. So he's doing his best. Look, he can't go. Okay, so then he just moved it. Awesome. Okay, so it's kind of working. Okay, go downstairs. You can do it. Go downstairs. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, we got a problem. So I think it has something to do with his acceleration. So he's super duper fast. And that's causing him... I'm going to set his acceleration to 100. Or like 20. 50. But I'm going to set his speed to 5. All right, let's give it a shot. I don't know why he keeps over freaking shooting things. Where's the cube? Okay, the cube is all the way over here. So he's going to do his best to get over there. You know, go downstairs, bro. The path... See, that's what's frustrating, is it's like, go downstairs. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Look at this. Maybe it's his turning speed too? I don't know. Go on. Bro. Getting frustrated here. Angular speed. We're going to set it to 999. We're going to set his acceleration to 5. Set that to 5. Okay. This is so annoying. Where are you going? Okay, now he's trying to go over here. You know what's frustrating though is like it's always sending it to the farthest point away, which is really weird. You know, I don't want it on the outskirts. I want it within. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this whole radius formula isn't correct. What it's doing is it's sending it always to the farthest edge. And we don't want that. We want it to be within the radius. You can go downstairs and get it, bro. Go downstairs. Why are you going that way? Go downstairs. Okay, I'm going to do a little test here. What? Rebake the nav mesh? No, that's not it. So he can... Well... Okay. I think I've got it. The door should not be carving the nav mesh. It should only be... Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Yes. The door should not be carving the nav mesh. So this nav mesh obstacle should not exist. It should be disabled. Okay. So let's try again. There it is. If it's locked, though, it should, right? If it's locked, though, it should. So let's go to our inspect. I thought I had coded this already, but let's just double check. We have door left and door right, but nav mesh obstacle 1, nav mesh obstacle 2. Okay, so we have those two. Those should be enabled and disabled based on if it's locked. Yes, they're doing that. So the next question is this. Why are my nav mesh obstacles inside the graphics when they should really be inside the actual door itself? Whew. So we're going to move the box collider into the actual parent here. Good. The nav mesh obstacle, remove it. Good. Okay, that was really helpful. I'm not sure which one of you said that. It was something similar to what we're addressing right now. So thank you so much. You just saved me a big problem here. Basically what we got to do here, guys, is the nav mesh obstacle is going to carve into the nav mesh. It's going to carve into the nav mesh. But I don't want it to carve into the nav mesh if the door's not locked. I just want them to go right through the door, and meaning they can. There's no carving. There's no removal of the nav mesh if it's not locked. But if it is locked, you know, yeah. Okay. The problem is like you wonder what happens when I disable the nav mesh obstacle, right? So, yeah, there's a lot of questions. But all in all, that should work. Hey, let's double check though. Let's make sure we need to set those up. Bing, and then bong. Okay. Okay, so here's our nav mesh. Now he should go downstairs if it's downstairs. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Where are you? Where's our friend? Looks like he's moving. Now he's right here all of a sudden. Okay, let's see. Go downstairs. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So the Enderman wanders. Go. Look at that. Yes. Okay, once he gets to this edge over here, he won't be able to go down, and so he'll turn around. There he goes. Okay. Back upstairs for some reason. Not sure why. Okay. Whoa. That should be enabled. Those should be enabled like that. But then when I disable them, what happens? Good. So for some reason that didn't work. So we're getting there. Enable nav mesh obstacles. Is this being fired? If locked is false, enable the nav mesh. But if locked is true, we still need to do it, right? So what we need to do is just this. Look. Enable nav mesh based on the opposite of it's locked. So if it's locked, then we enable the nav mesh. Yeah. There we go. That should do it. I didn't even know that was broken. That's hilarious. By the way, guys, those of you just joining us, just remember that Full-Time Game Dev, which is my massive 30-plus hour program. It's going to take you, honestly, probably 2 months to finish this program. It's currently 50% off. There are just 2 coupon codes available today. And by the way, if you're a student, let us know in the chat what you think about the program. I have 3,000 students worldwide. What I teach in the program is everything about game development. The best part about this is, guys, is it's taught by somebody who's actually in the trenches doing it. So I can tell you how to start a game studio and finance it. That's the big part of the course, which is how do you finance that thing? How do you finance your dream of making indie games? How do you do that before you even finish your game with just a demo? I've done that multiple times, raising 6 figures from publishers, from Kickstarter. I've hit the Steam front page multiple times. I've reached out to Time Magazine, had Time Magazine write articles about my games. I've had Jacksepticeye play, Matt, Pat, PewDiePie, Game Grumps play my games. And this was all with grunt work, with effort, and with strategy. And I teach all of it in this course. So be sure to check it out below for 50% off. It is a premium program. You also get a free t-shirt, and I'll give you a shout out tomorrow during our live stream. Okay, so it looks like, there's a couple things here that's kind of frustrating. The first one is the area that he picks, that he decides to go to. Almost every single time, it's like on the outskirts. I mean, we'll select the cube here, and I'll show you. Look, bang, over there. Like, what in the world? Now, he should be able to make his way there. Actually, no, he can't get down there because there's a locked gate here. So he really shouldn't be... Okay, what about that? So it looks like it's at the bottom of a freaking pit. But he'll go all the way down. He should go through here, down, and then stop here. There he goes. George Gonzalez says, I'm a student, and it's a pretty awesome course. Pretty darn good is what you said. That's awesome. Thanks, Stuart. Or George. Stuart. Why did I say Stuart? Okay, so he's going to try, and he's like, nope, can't go. And then he's going to go back up here. It works. He's a wandering Enderman. That's good. The problem is he's just like, he's always picking the farthest points. So really, I would rather him pick... This is what I think we should do. Watch this. Figured it out. When we do this random sphere, we need to choose a random point from the minimum to the maximum. Does that make sense? So, random nav sphere. This script here, here's what we do. I think what we need to do with the distance is we need to say random distance equals, and this is going to be a float. We go, look, it can be random.range between 0 all the way to distance. Okay? Because the distance is always going to be that max value. But I feel like we should choose a random value between those, right? So it's not always going to be this maximum value. Unless, the question is then, I think I got it. Let's try it. Yeah, Cosplay Zine says, you got Stuart from the word student. That's your brain on Unity. Yeah, it is. It really is. All right, let's see what happens now. Okay, it's still picking a freaking far value. There's one over here. Look at that. Burnt. Burnt. Move it. Move it. Burnt. Okay, that one's not as far. That's good. But as you can see, it's always on the outskirts. Always on the outskirts. Making his way down. The problem is that the radius is just too high. So that when you are sampling positions... Is it though? Is it though? Because look, if I make a cube 500... Oh. For some reason I thought 500 was bigger. Oh. What if we made it... And it's not the diameter, it's the radius. So really it's 1,000. So what you're saying is we need to do something like 50. Or like maybe 100? Yeah. Yeah. I would say really it should be the nav mesh size. Thank you so much. Who said that? Thomas Turkleson. I love your name. Thomas Turkleson. So you're saying we need to set it to like something like 100? There we go. So we need to set it to like 100. Is that the answer to what's going on? The problem is like it's always on the outskirts. Like it's always on the outskirts. That's what's confusing. The cube fell. No, it didn't. Hey, look, you were right. Sweet. Look at the Enderman go. Thank you, Thomas. Guys, can we give a round of applause to Thomas? Means the world to me, Thomas. I love Thomas. We need to delete that rain. Okay, but how far can you go? Go all the way over there. Go over there, Bo. Yay! Look at that.
And the Enderman wandered the halls and hissed and smelled the player. His delicious smell made the Enderman wander the halls.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Go over there.
The Enderman wandered the halls of the mansion.
Hey, good. Harry. That's great. But look. He's like, okay, I can't get there, so I'm just going to... Look, he's saying I can't get there. He just knows he can't get there. But he can get there. Okay, he made it. Where are you going, bro? Hey, good. Okay, so can you go downstairs for me? Yes. Please, God. So he should be able to go all... No, he can't. Because there's a gate there. But if I delete the gate... Because if we look at the nav mesh, look. He can't get there because there's a gate. Let's try and delete the gate really quick. So now let's take a look. Okay, he should... Dang it. So that's what's interesting about the Enderman. Is if you the more you advance in the level, the more opportunity he has to get out of his spot, right? So that's kind of cool, honestly. So for example, if I unlock this door, the Enderman can come through that door now. But he'll be able to go down here, good. And where is my cube? I love this cube. It tells me where he's trying to go. So yeah, he should be able to get... What the heck? What is that? Okay, so he can't get there, but he's going to try. Look at him go. Interesting. So he's going to try to get there, but he's going to realize here in just a second, I can't get there. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Okay, where are you going now? Where is it? Oh, he's going to try to go down here too. Which he can't get to. Because that's underneath the floor somewhere. But, look, that's great. So the Enderman can wander down here now. Awesome. And oh, he's killing me now. And that, my friends, is the Enderman. Which is he eventually makes his way towards you. I love that. I'm very, very happy that Thomas was in the chat today. I'm really happy that Thomas was here. And I'm happy about being Thomas. I'm very proud of Thomas. In fact, Thomas is one of my favorite people. I think about Thomas all day long. Wow, that was really, really fun. I'm glad we got that working. You know what's funny is you could be in a moment of scrambling, chaotic, emotional spasms in your brain and think, I'm never going to get this done. I have no idea what's going on. And then someone can show up and say, hey, it's actually a really simple, easy solution. Just remember, guys, you can get full-time game dev 50% off today and tomorrow. But after that, it's over. you're not going to be able to get these free courses with that 50% discount, nor will you be able to get pretty awesome free t-shirt. Really comfy. I like the neck. It's kind of cool and trendy. It's drop cut t-shirt. Pretty sweet. But I will say, you know, I get new students pretty much every day. 3,000 students worldwide. This has been happening for 2 years. It's a legit program. It is a legit premium program. And the reason why people love this program so much is because it teaches you how to go full time with just a demo. I know it sounds like a pie in the sky. I know it sounds like it's fake and that I'm selling you garbage. Well, the beauty of this is, well, look, okay, if it's garbage, 30-day money back guarantee. So it's like, just take advantage of the program. And if it's not for you, ask for a refund. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with you. I'll give you your money back. I don't want anybody's money if you don't like the program. But you're going to learn a ton of crap. And it's not crap. It's actually wonderful stuff. 2D and 3D art tutorials, how to secure funding from publishers, how to hit the Steam front page, C#, Unity, workbooks, Kickstarter. And I've done all this, guys. So you're actually learning it from somebody who's done it. All of this, everything you see here, I've done. I'm not just faking my way through this. It's somebody in the trenches. So check out the program below. Get 50% off, huge discount. And I'll also give you a shout out tomorrow. Okay? This was so fun, guys. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you so much for Thomas. Thomas, you're great. And everyone else who was very helpful today in creating the Enderman. We made some serious progress. And I want to give you guys a quick little tip. For those of you who are trying to make games and you're stressed out and it stresses you out, it's normal. Couple days ago, I had a really rough day because for some reason I was just stressed to the max. It always feels like a house of cards, and this is it's like my 5th, 6th game. It's my 3rd commercial release, and it always feels like a house of cards, and it always feels like you're wasting your time. The tip that I want to give you is something that my wife has been helping me with, which is, Thomas, you gotta go to the gym before the end of the day. So I'm about to head to the gym. I got 4 minutes left before the clock strikes 4 p.m. and I go to the gym. I get in my car, I drive somewhere, I go to the gym, then I sit in the sauna and sweat my eyes out, and then I come home, and then all of that chaos of playing God all day as a game developer is gone. So I want to encourage all of you to get out of your head, stop stressing about your game. Everything's okay. Okay? Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers. Get over here. Get down. Hey, thanks for watching. By the way, if you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit below, click below. It's my treat to you. I used this game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and I actually got to play it with him in front of his audience, which was really cool. This game kit is totally free. It's my treat to you, and you can use it however you want. You can make a commercial game and make $1 million off this game kit. I don't care. Or you could just use it for a hobby project. It's my treat to you. And by the way, if you haven't clicked like, that would mean a ton to me. Hit subscribe. And also, this is important, hit that notification bell. Here's why. If you get notified of when I'm live, you can watch me make my next game and let me know in the chat what you think about the game or any ideas you have. And you might just show up. Your chat might just show up in the next video that I upload. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.